And we are we calling the industry live.
We're live.
We're live. Hello, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts here, along with meteorologist Ashley Civic. It's Friday evening.
It's Friday.
It's the Friday happy hour version of whatever this thing is that we do.
Yes.
And, we're happy to be with you here on a Friday. We've got Keith Honore in the corner, in the Kona. He's like, I'm not here. I'm not here.
Okay.
But he's here. And it's kind of nice to have him here because it's like having an in-house engineer. One of the things we're going to be having Keith do as we move forward with this project is he's going to man the phones. We're going to have people call in live, and
like
they'll talk to Keith. Keith will field the phone calls and do all that fun stuff, and it's exciting, I think. So we're happy to have Keith involved, and we'll show pictures of him to the audience. And,
he's like, let's stop.
We'll actually link. Well, before we wind down our show here, we'll link his Facebook, Instagram, and whatever else we can. Do you have the chatter snap, Keith? No, he doesn't have the chatter snap. He's actually got his hand over his face. He thinks I can't see him. He thinks it's just like there's a baseball hat hanging on the wall there. But he has the chatter snap. He's got the Insta tweet. He has the Book of Faces. What else he got?
He's like,
you don't know. You got MySpace? You got Lycos? Okay. You don't have any of that. He don't want to talk. And if he doesn't want to talk, we're going to respect that, Ashley. Would you quit provoking him? Seriously.
Hey,
let's say hi to Tiffany Boyd Crawford. Good evening, Tiffany. I hope you're having a great evening. And it's going to be a really good weekend.
Yes.
Ashley.
It's already off to a good start.
Tell us about it.
The rain moved out earlier this afternoon.
Correct.
And it's pretty much just going to be like what we're seeing right now.
Okay.
Taking a live look here at First Alert Doppler radar, where the rain, if any, that's left, I think is going to stay further off to the south. But overall, we've got a little bit of sunshine around. This is a live look from our First Alert Skycam from the Market Max in Tylertown, where things are looking relatively good. It is still a little muggy out there.
It is.
Temperatures currently in the 70s, even low 80s in some places. And that mugginess, I think, is going to stick with us even into this weekend, even though our rain chances are going to go down compared to the past couple of days. So as you wake up tomorrow morning, not going to need the rain gear. If you have any plans tomorrow morning, I think it's going to be relatively good to go. And even for tomorrow afternoon, I think just maybe a pop-up shower, if anything, but most of us are going to stay relatively dry through the weekend, or at least through your Saturday. That carries into the first half of Sunday as well. I think for the most part, maybe an isolated shower further off to the north, but I think you can pretty much just enjoy the lack of rain, if you will, at least through, I would say, about the lunch hour. And then by Sunday afternoon, early evening, could be dealing with a little bit more of some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. But then things dry out, I would say, for the first couple of days next week, Monday and into Tuesday. So, but with that, it's also
leave the door open. It's I like the air. I feel very claustrophobic. No, I don't know why why are they so loud in the newsroom? We're going to take the show into the newsroom. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
A lot going on, a lot of moving parts around here.
Yes. But it's going to be dry on Monday, but it's also going to be pretty warm. We're looking at temperatures in the low 90s, where we could tie records. Our current record is 92, set back in 1899 on Monday. So we could get pretty close to that. Still going to be pretty warm even Tuesday before things start to kind of return to normal temperature wise towards the second half of next week in the low 80s, upper 70s. But with that, we're also tracking our next chance for some showers and thunderstorms, all associated with a cold front. I think the time frame shifting more so to Thursday rather than Wednesday, but again, all subject to change since we are 6 to 7 days away from this front moving in, or I guess 5 to 6 days. But as of right now, it looks like that Thursday afternoon time frame is when this front will move in, and then eventually exit on out, I would say, by the beginning of the following weekend. So the first couple of days in May looks to be a little bit unsettled when it comes to rain chances. We are watching for the potential of maybe a low-end severe threat, but again, subject to change. If anything, it looks more on the low end if it does materialize.
Looks more of a problem in Arkansas.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more so of a problem further off to the west and further off to the north too. So when it comes to our severe weather threat, I think it's going to be on the low end, if anything. But overall, things looking not too bad for the weekend. A warm start to next week, and then we'll start to see a little bit more unsettled weather return by the end of next week.
I just can't get over. I'm sorry, I got to make a big deal over this. I can't get over the fact that it's May next week.
I know, it's wild. It's crazy.
That's just insane to me. So it's May next week, and there you go. Mike Holbrook laying on his couch in Lakeland, Florida, joining us tonight, telling us that Dave's not here, man. That's only true mentally, Mike.
Yeah,
I'm here physically, and that's what counts. But a pretty night out there all across our First Alert Skycam network. You can see that. Got some nice weather all across the board.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah. So that's nice.
Yeah.
The only main things we really have for this weekend is the rain moves out. So a couple of sprinkle showers tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be downpours.
No.
Maybe a few downpours Sunday with that disturbance.
Yeah.
Monday, we dry out again, but we really push those temperatures up to near record levels, 90 degrees. We've seen it a few times this year. It's going to be just almost as warm Tuesday.
Yep.
And then the middle of next week, things break down a little bit. A front moves in, could bring us a chance for showers and storms towards Thursday, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on that. But other than that, there's really nothing to be terribly excited about. And I'm just happy that the weekend is looking good.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And that's about it, I think.
Yeah.
So should we call Keith in here? Because you know what I think he's trying to do. He's going to see if we're doing this right. Keith's checking our work. Hey, Keith, are you out there?
I don't know where he went.
I don't know where he went, but if he's not out there, then we're just going to say goodbye.
Oh.
Any questions? Any questions? Do you have any questions?
No.
What are you doing for dinner? I mean, what's the game plan?
Debating.
Okay. What are you debating between?
If I'm going to cook or not.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's Friday night. You've worked hard this week. You had a couple different shifts going on.
Yeah.
You've done some things. You've done your thing for King and Country this week. So as far as, and I'm going to say something. Ashley gave me ice cream today and I'm like, I want to thank her, but at the same time, I'm kind of mad at her, but I want to thank her. It's good ice cream. She did
all the way from up north.
She did not skimp. I think she's got a local dealer. That's all I'm going to say.
I guess local being someone I know.
Right. I think you've got a local dealer, but those flavors were just delicious. And so I was like, I'm going to go home. I'm going to put them in the freezer. And no, I didn't do that because I was like, well, when I get home, they're going to be nice and soft. So I said, let me get a
I'm gonna have
taste.
some ice cream tonight.
And you get that little thing in the ice cream where you find where all the stuff is. And you're like, well, you got to get in there. You got to get it all out there. Hey, Sharon Johnson, good to see you. We've got Melissa Price checking in, Georgia Vaughn from Clinton, and Deb Sandera. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We hope you're going to have a great weekend. Weather looks pretty good for this upcoming weekend. Maybe a few showers around Sunday, but it shouldn't be as widespread as the activity we saw most of this week. And then get ready for sweating thinking about it. Monday, near 90-degree temperatures, possibly getting close to a record, and then a good chance for showers towards the middle to the end of next week. I'll be back on Fox 40 News at 9, also on WLBT News at 10. Hi, Sheena McCollins. And we had some visitors today, which I really appreciate you helping with.
Yes.
The Magnolia Speech School visited
lovely.
us. Oh, they're good kids from Madison, but it's always fun to go speak to them. But they were like, hey, we want to see what it looks like where you work. So I was like, come to my house. And so I showed them what it was like here, and it was kind of nice to see it all. Hey, Keith, we're going to wrap up if that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to watch us? Now he doesn't answer to his name now. I think he changed his name.
I don't know.
They're watching us, folks. We got to go while they're watching us. Kimberly Ann Wilson, you know what I'm talking about. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks so much for peeping in. Have a great weekend. Pray that Ashley can decide what she's going to do about dinner.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm sure the choices are good because she makes good food. From what I can tell, she cooks pretty good. She always tells me what she's got cooking. Me, I'm like, what do I put on this piece of toast? Well,
my aunt sent me a new recipe that
really?
I might try. Yeah.
What's that? The one with what?
It's orzo, tomatoes.
Ooh.
It's like a pasta bake with
that
tomatoes.
does sound good.
So we'll see.
All right. Well, hopefully y'all are eating good tonight in Mississippi, because it is a crime, as far as I'm concerned, to not eat a good meal in this state, because there's so much good food around. Y'all take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Again, I'll see you Fox 40 News at 9, WLBT News at 10. Ashley's going to take the weekend off, rest up, but she's back next week,
I'll be back.
and we'll see her more. In fact, you're going to be back here with me on Monday.
That's right.
There you go. All right. Y'all take care now.